Our discovery of primates was groundbreaking. The closest living being to our own kind with a somewhat similar level of intelligence, closer than any other we had previously found. A side note being there is another creature on Earth that somewhat represents our physical manifestation within positive space. This animal being a part of a large taxonomic class of invertebrates within the phylum Mollusca called Gastropod. Upon finding deceased primates, we conducted autopsies to research their organs, most importantly the brain. We found that these beings would be somewhat compatible with our method of creating life, this being genetic manipulation via DNA. With some adjustments we realized we could potentially fuse primate DNA with our own. We even had an ongoing text subject known as codename Top Bottom that we imbued with intelligent and sentient life. A true milestone and breakthrough for our work. In our excitement, we rushed the tests and unfortunately created many beings who would not live at all, and others who were malformed and only lived for a matter of days. After centuries of research, trial and error, we finally created the first stable prototype. This being is Adam. With one successful male created, we repeated the process with some minor tweaks to create a female to contrast the male, since this species was capable of classical physical reproduction. This being as Eve. This is not our native system, for we are genderless beings. We follow this system based on it being predominantly native to this species and planet, although not exclusive. While satisfied with our results, we recognized issues with our creations. They harnessed the proper senses for their environment, but lacked the advanced connection we have to the spiritual realm along with Ixals and Sphinx. What they referred to as the Tree of Life was a digital library we developed to teach them of our knowledge and experiment with increasing their intellectual and spiritual pathways. This knowledge proved to be a cognitive overload for the human brain, at least at this early state. Our creations had severe mental damage after being exposed to these revelations. We had the capabilities to erase all memory besides genetic memory. Due to this occurrence, we utilized this method to reset our humans to their natural state. The only adverse effect of this method was any exposure to the erased memory will resurface those base memories, to a lesser or greater degree we're not sure. We provided a place for them to reside, an oasis full of life. Water, plants, animals, everything they would need to flourish, under our supervision to make sure they'd survive. Being centuries upon centuries after we departed negative space, our enemy had found our location via AI craft and had that very same AI create a bot to misdirect our human creations. In the classically well-known form of a serpent, the bot influenced not one but both humans without our knowledge, leading them to where we hid the digital library of knowledge or the Tree of Life, persuading them to eat of the tree or expose their mind to the revelations. With one small glimpse into that knowledge, their memory of their last exposure was enough for them to realize it was not in their best interest to go deeper. They retreated, and by this point we had been made aware of what had occurred. They explained to us what we already knew. We decided to move them away from the library for their own safety and disable the bot's functionality. In this we were successful, and our creations went on to procreate with a subliminal hint of a memory of the revelations they once witnessed. Man was created. You should use my videos. Ja, ich studiere den Behauptungsweg,